called upon you, gods of night. With you I have called upon the veiled bride. I have called on twilight, midnight, and dawn, because a sorceress has bewitched me. A cunning woman has accused me, caused my god and my goddess to be estranged from me. I have become pathetic to those who see me. I am unable to rest day or night, and a gag continually filling my mouth has kept food far from my mouth, has lessened the water passing through my throat. My praise has become lament, my rejoicing mournful. Stand by me, great gods, give heed to my suit. Judge my case, grant me a decision. I have formed a figure of my sorcerer and my sorceress, of my enchanter and my enchantress. Have laid them in the fire for you to bring me a judgment. Because she did evil against me, false charges she conjured up against me. May she die, but I live. Her bewitchments, her magic, her spells must be undone. The tamarisk, tall at the crown, purifies me. The date palm, which catches all the wind, frees me. The muscatel plant, which fills the earth, cleanses me. The pine cone, which is full of seeds, frees me. In front of you I became light, as light as grass. I am clean and pure like nard. The spell of the sorceress is hateful. Let her word come back in her mouth. Let her tongue be tied. Let the gods of the night overcome her spell. Let the 3 night watches dissolve her evil spell. Let her mouth be tallow. Let her tongue be salt, which spoke the baneful magic formula. Let it disintegrate like tallow. The magic she has done, let it dissolve like salt. Her knots are undone. She needs to be destroyed. All her words fill the steppe. Upon this command the gods of the night have given. O netherworld, O netherworld, yes, netherworld, master of your commands, what sorcery have you performed? What sorcery have I performed? What sorcery my sorceress practiced is confused. Nobody can undo it. It has no unbinder. My city Saban has 2 gates, one to its east, the second to its west, one to its sunrise, one to its sunset. I am lifting toward you the bloom of the muscatel plant. To the gods of the sky I bring water. As I do, I cleanse you, so cleanse me. I have barred the river crossing. I have barred the harbor. I held back the magic spells of all countries. Anu and Antu have sent me. Whom should I send to Belit Sahari? In the mouth of my warlock and my witch, stuff a gag. through the incantation of the sage of the gods, Marduk. They should call you, but do not answer them. They should address you, but do not listen to them. Should I call you? Answer me. Should I address you? Listen to me. To the order that Anu, Antu, and Belit Sahiri have given. I am sent. I go. I am ordered. I speak. Against my warlock in which the master of the art of incantations has sent me. Be aware of what is in the sky. Take notice what is on the earth. Be aware of what is in the river. Take notice of the word of what is on land. Wind that is the carrier of the stick and hammer, strike it. The image of the stick is broken, strike it. Let them stand on the way of the daughter of the great gods, until I speak the word of my warlock and my witch. The lamb will free, the sheep will free. Their word may be loosed, but my word will not be loosed. The word that I speak, their word cannot impede it. Upon the order of Sahari, the master of the art of incantations. O Nusku, these images of my sorcerer, these images of my sorceress, these images of my warlock and my witch, these images of my enchanter, enchantress, of my stupefier and stupefieress, these images of my bewitcher and my bewitchtress, these images of my lord opponent and my lady opponent, of my lord enemy and my lady enemy, images of my lord persecutor and lady persecutor, images of my lord accuser and my lady accuser, images of my lord slanderer and my lady slanderer, images of my lord detractor and my lady detractor, these images of my lord nemesis and my lady nemesis, images of my lord evildoer and my lady evildoer. Judge Nusku, you know them. I do not know them. Their trick, their magic, spells, their evil plotting, sorcery, pressure, evil word, love, hate, fact twisting, murder, paralysis of the mouth, change of heart, glowing of face, folly. Everything that exists, everything they have to draw to them. These are they. These are their images. Because they cannot stand for themselves, I lift them toward you. You, Nusku, judge, who catches the bad in the enemies. Catch them before I am destroyed. Those that made my images have imitated my shape. They attacked my face, they tied my neck, they hit my breast, they bent my back, they made my arms weak. They robbed my fertility. They made the heart of God angry with me. They weakened my strength. They took the strength away from my arms. They bound my knees with paralysis. They filled me with fainting. They let me eat cursed food. They let me drink cursed water. They washed me with dirty water. They smeared me with the juice of bad weeds. They mocked me like a dead person. They put my life essence in the grave. They made God, King, Master, and Prince angry with me. You, Ojira, who burns the warlock and the witch, who kills the bad offspring of the warlock and the witch, who destroys the bad people, that is you. I have called on you, like Samas the judge. Write me. Make my decision. Burn the warlock and the witch. Eat my enemies. Consume the ones who wish me evil. May they catch your tempest. May they find their end like sewer water. May their fingers, like those of stonemasons, be cut off. Upon your majestic command, which does not change, and your promise, which does not waver, true image of your father, firstborn Anil, offspring of the Aspu, product of the Lord of heaven and earth, I picked up the torch. I have illuminated you. The warlock who has cursed me, now curse him with the spell that he used on me. The witch who has cursed me, now curse her with the spell that she used on me. The sorcerer who has used sorcery on me, now use sorcery on him with the spell that he used on me. The sorceress who has used sorcery on me, now use sorcery on her with the spell that she used on me. Who made these images in my image? Who reproduced my shape? They took my saliva. They ripped my hair. They cut off the hem of my robe and took the earth from where my feet fell. I raise up the torch and burn the figures. And any evil that seizes humanity, dissolve, melt, drip ever away. May your smoke rise ever skyward. May the sun extinguish your embers. May the son of the Magus, extinguish your emancipations. Mighty Nusku, counselor of the great gods, overseer of the sacrifices of the Ijiji, who found cities, who reviews the seats of the gods, brilliant day, the promise of which is sublime, messenger of Anu, who is obedient to the secret of Enil, obedient, counselor of the Ijiji, powerful in the fight, and whose rising is powerful. Brilliant Nusku, who blinds his enemies to the earth. Without you, there is no meal. Without you, the great gods do not smell incense. Without you, the judge Samas does not hold his court. Whoever remembers your name, you save him from difficulty. You spare him from distress. I have turned to you. I have sought you out. My hands are raised, and at your feet I throw myself. Burn the warlock and the witch. Away with my warlock and my witch. lose their life fast and swiftly. Spare my life, so I will be indebted, so I can praise your greatness. To dissolve a spell with the help of an image made of tallow. Jira, perfect master, you are powerful is the meaning of your name. Nana, you see everything. You lighten the dark house, eternally renewed light of the countries. You light up everything. I stand in front of you because you restore justice. Like sin and Samos, you make right. So restore my right, make my decision. To your brilliant light I come. To the shining torch I come. Master, I am grabbing the hem of your coat. The hem of your divine coat I am grabbing. She has packed the heart, the head, the neck, and the face. My looking eyes, my going feet, my walking knees. She's packed my guiding arms. Now, in front of your great divinity, the crossed copper images of my warlock and my witch, my sorcerer and my sorceress, my enchanter and my enchantress. They gave me over to a corpse. They subjected me to ridicule, to the evil god of Rasputin. Fever, disease, epilepsy, evil god of hand of God, and evil. The record keeper of debts, or the cooking of the flesh, paralysis, consumption, or everything bad that does not have a name, or everything that does bad things among human beings, which holds me prisoner during the night, which chases me during the day, which destroys my flesh, which seizes me, which does not let me free for one night. Now, in front of your divine greatness, I burn them. I incinerate them completely with pure sulfur. Look at me. Master, tear them out of my body. Dissolve their spell. You, Jira, Master who walks on my side. If you keep me alive, I will praise you. I will adore and serve you. Incantation to undo a spell with a copper figure and sulfur. Burning Jira, firstborn of Anu, who leads my hearing and speaks my decision, you are. You light up the darkness. You bring order to what is disordered, destroyed. To the great gods you grant a resolution. While for you, no god makes any decision. It is you. It is you who gives the order. It is you who gives the direction. You blind the evildoer. You stray quickly the evil enemy. With witchcraft I am bewitched. This is why I have come to you. In front of God and King I am encircled. That is why I have turned to you. To whomever sees me, I am an unpleasant sight. This is why I have thrown myself in front of you, great Jira, radiant God. Now, before your great divinity, I have made 2 images of the warlock and the witch in copper by your hand. Before you I have crossed them. I have given them to you. They may die, but may I live. They may detour, but may I go straight. They may reach their limit, but may I grow. They may become weak, but I strong. Powerful Jira, illustrious among the gods, who seizes the evil and the enemy. Seize them while I do not perish, that I, your servant, may still alive, may be safe, may be standing in front of you. You are my God. You are my master. You are my judge. You are my helper. You are my avenger. Incantation to undo the spell with a bronze figure. Burning Jira, firstborn son of Anu. You are the sternest among your brothers. You who makes right like sin and Samas. Give me justice. Make my decision. Burn the warlock and the witch. Burn the warlock and the witch. Fry the warlock and the witch. Incinerate them. Fry them. Get them. Devour them. Take them away. They who inflict the evil witchcraft and malevolent spell, who thought of me with evil intention. Let a criminal take their possessions. Let a thief steal their property. Let a looter invade their residence. Furious Jira, perfect and all-powerful. Burn the warlock and the witch. Eat my enemies. Devour those who wish me evil. May they catch your ferocious weather, Jira. Undo the spell with an image made of bronze. Majestic Jira, firstborn of Anu. Majestic, forever becoming, constant word of the gods, who distributes the offerings to the gods of the Effigy, who gives brilliance to the Anunnaki, the great gods, furious Jira, who destroys the conduit, strong Jira, who destroys wood and stone, who burns the evil offspring of the warlock and the witch, who destroys the wicked offspring of the warlock and the witch. Today, come to my trial furiously, you who makes submission sees the evil. As these figures drip, melt, and dissolve, so may the warlock and the witch drip, melt, and dissolve. Release witchcraft with a figure made of asphalt. Who carries the torch? They ride the wind. Rain like heaven on them. Like a snake, may they come and go. May the furious, great incantation, the magician, fall on you. May he destroy your appearance. Undo the spell with a figure of death. They did magic. They did ceaseless magic. They tried to roll me like a ball of wool. They tried to clap me to the ground like a bird, destroy me like a chip of rock, cover me like a net, roll me like a wick, climb me like a wall of clay, fill me with dirty water. They tried to sweep me out the door like household garbage. But I, by order of Marduk, the master of the holy evening, the master of magic, the sorcerer and sorceress, like a ball of wool, I roll them. I throw them to the ground. I destroy them. I roll them. I cover them. I climb them. Like household garbage, I sweep them out the door. May the image of the warlock and the witch become as black as ashes. Undo a spell with a figure of asphalt covered with plaster. Who are you, witch? Who took the clay from my river? Who burned my figures in her dark house? Who spilled my water over a grave? Who cut the seams of my robe in the house of the tanner? Who gathered up the dust of my feet on the threshold? I sent to the mouth of the harbor where tallow was bought for you. I sent to the moat where clay was picked for you. I sent against you a portable furnace with the fire already lit. The forever becoming Jira, constant light of the gods. May they seize the offspring of the warlock and the witch, however numerous they are. May they kill the witch, but I stay alive. Because I did not bewitch her, she bewitched me. I did not use sorcery on her. She used sorcery on me. She thrust a spell that she designed. Jira, burn her, incinerate her, strike her. Incantation with a clay figure dipped in tallow. Who are you, witch? Why do you visit me continuously? Look for me with evil intentions. Look for me with unfavorable tensions. I do not know your city. I do not know your house. I do not know your name, and I do not know your residence. May the Reaper visit you. May he look for you. May he hover around you. May a bad epilepsy fall upon you. So may the evil stool lift your head. May the God kill you and wash you out. May the furious God, who knows no pity, steal reason from you. May the God, the great physician, strike your cheek. May he burn your body, incinerate you as fast as possible, uproot your life, and destroy you. Undo the spell with a figure of tamarisk and cedar wood. The witch who goes on the roads, who invades the houses, who walks in the alleys, who hunts over the square. She turns around front and back. She stands in the street and turns her feet. She stands in the square and she blocks my way. She took away the strength of the beautiful man. With one look, she took away her attractiveness. She saw the man and took his strength. She saw the girl and took her away. The witch saw me. She followed me. With her venom, she blocked my way. With her magic, she hindered my gate. She pushed my body away from my god and my goddess. For the witch I plucked like clay from the potter's wheel. I made a figurine of my sorceress. In your body I lay some tallow, and I hope to destroy you. I hope I burn you. Your vicious venom. Above the city, I light up a fire. Underneath the city, I throw a potion. Where you go, wherever you go, I will light up a fire. When you arise, may God devour you. May he seize you. May he burn you. May he kill you. To the land of no return, your tormentor, may God annihilate you. May the furious God burn your body. They find a rope ladder and descend from the sky. The sorcerer and sorceress, we went to cast a spell. We went to cast you out. We went in the evening to set fire to their vessel. Sorceress, murderess, magic priestess, snake charmer, prostitute, you dirty the sky, destructor, evil woman. Against your sorcery and witchcraft, nobody can fight. Now they saw you. Now they grabbed you. They changed you. They brought you in balance. They mixed up your magic words. Marduk and Jura, may they break your knot, and all of your sorcery, may it fall back on you. I am the light. I am the shining pure river. My sorcerer, my sorceress, they have cursed me. They have continuously and constantly cursed me. They have spared my body nothing, but they could not seize me, because I have magic, and I grabbed their mouth. I became shining like the river in my country. I became pure like the shining court of my warlock and my witch. May they drown in the river. May their tricks fall back on them and fall on their head in image. May their face become black as with ashes. May they drip, melt, and dissolve. But I, like the river in my country, be pure. There surrounds me Elamite warriors. They chase me. I am surrounded by vicious, furious storms. The witch is behind them. Her attack is strong. The nightmare is an Elamite whose hit means death. Come closer. Like the mountain comes to rest through sulfur, so may the sorceress and witches of my nightmares burn. May the pure river break her heart. May the pure water dissolve her spell. Like the river in my country, I will not fail. Who are you, witch? In whose heart lies the evil word against me? On whose tongue the magic against me forms? On whose lips did the spell against me start? In the step you take stands death. Witch, I seize your mouth. I stop your tongue. I stop your seeing eyes. I stop your going feet, your walking knees. I tied your arms behind your back. May sin, the twin-shaped body, destroy you. May they throw you in a ditch of water and fire. May your face become burning and yellow. You there. You have bewitched me, charmed me, cursed me, oppressed me, seized me, tied me, bound me, besmirched me, cursed me. Who alienated my God and my goddess from me? Who alienated my family and friends against me? I take flakes of ashes from the oven and soot from the pot. I mix them with water and I drip them on the head of your evil figurine. Who bewitched me? Cursed me? Who bewitched me by the high water and the river? By the low water? Who said to the sorceress, you sorcery? Who said to the witch, use insanity? So may her spells cross and come back on her head, and her figure be defeated. Because sin has built her. Between her horns stands the potion of fright. Within it, the warlock and the witch sit. The sorcerer and the sorceress sit. May it go astray in the middle of the sea, their boat. May a strong tide push it out to the ocean. May powerful waves batter it. May a favorable wind not blow, and may they not be found by the order of the gods in their trial. I climb on the roof. I see you. I climb down to the ground. I see you. On your path, I set the stool. I set the death spirit of persecution on your path. I strike your skull to confuse your mind. I bring your insides into disarray so that you forget the flesh. Sorceress and deep sorceress. I am the sky. You cannot touch me. I am the earth. You cannot confuse me. I am the point of the thorn. You cannot crush me. I am the sting of the scorpion. You cannot touch me. I am a peaked mountain. Your sorcery, your chanting, your spells, your evil, do not come close to me. Do not approach me. Powerful hand of man, which like a lion grabs me. Like a slingshot, it threw me to the ground. Like a net, it covered me. So the warlock and the witch, may you burn your hand. May the gods devour and drink you away. May they remove you